Good morning, welcome to another class with me. Hope you're feeling really well. So this morning we are going to do a little bit standing just to warm up, and then we're going to move to the mat for most of the class, okay? For all of the class. So I have got light dumbbells, so either 2 cans from your kitchen or 1 kg or 2 kg maximum, okay? And we're going to do a lovely routine of focusing on our abs, our deep transverse abdominal muscles. So Pilates based moves, okay? So you do you, really important. If lifting your head up off the floor doesn't work for you, keep it down. Just make sure, okay, just make sure everything is okay on this side. Okay, perfect. Okay, Monica, that's good. All right, so let's find our spots. We're going to just take a couple of breaths. So land in our bodies, take your time. Turn your feet just slightly out. I'm not in my shoes this morning because we don't need them. Take a big breath, inhale up and exhale down. Let me just have another look. Keep breathing, just make sure everything is okay on the other side. Okay, there seems to be Wi-Fi down in certain places. 2 more breaths, inhale up, exhale down. Let's do 1 more, inhale up and exhale down, stay tall. Now turn your toes to me, extend those arms, just dropping down. So you're going to bend that right knee like a little lateral lunge right and left, and just warm up. That's it. Good morning. Okay, Fanula, how are you? I'm just going to pop off. Delighted to see you with me. Make sure that all of the sound is good. I forgot to mute you. Okay. Okay, we're good to go. So keep moving right to left, guys. A little bit of technical issues to begin with, but sure, look it. Wouldn't it be very boring if everything was straightforward? Let's drop and lift. So bend those knees, drop your chest, your rib cage towards your thigh, hinging forward, pushing those hips back and down. Let's go for 8 more. And lift. 7. So just warming up nice and gently. 6. Well done. 5. For 4 more. And 3. Last 2. Last 1. Now come up tall for me. Tuck that tailbone under. So make sure your back is going to be nice and straight. Draw your heels in, so now your toes are out, fingers to your temples, drop into a lovely gentle plie. So keeping your back lovely and straight, like you're sliding down an imaginary wall. We're just going to go for 8 of these. Push into those heels. Just get a little bit of heat going in those lower legs. 6, press in, lower body. 5, press up. 4 more, press. And 3, keep that back straight, tailbone tucked under. 2 more, you'll hear me say a lot of tailbone tucked under. Stay here, just give me a little crunch side to side. That's it. And 6, well done. 5, elbow towards the thigh. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push to stand and release. Fingers come out in line with those shoulders, turn those toes back to me. Let's get back into those lunges. So a couple of moments just to warm up. Time is going to fly, so we're going to go straight to the mat very shortly. Let's go 6 more. And 5. Last 4. Well done. And 3. Last 2. Last 1. Come back up. Fingers to your temples. Turn those heels in. Tuck the tailbone. Slide down. Stay here. This time, rotate right hand to the inside of the left knee. Come back center. Left hand to right. Let's go for 10. And lift. 9. Twisting gently. 8. And 7. Good morning. 6. Happy Thursday. 5. 4. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Stand and reach. Palms go out. Heels turn in. So toes to me. Last time side to side for 10. And 9. So you should be feeling a little bit warmer now. 8. 7, well done. 6, 5, last 4, 3, are you beginning to scoop those abdominals, belly buttons in and up. 1, come back up, tuck the tailbone under, heels come in, toes out, drop into that plie. So let's go for 4 crunches, elbow to thigh. 3, well done. 2, now 4 rotations, right to left. 4, 3, well done. 2, 4 crunches, elbow to thigh. 4, 3, keep scooping those abs. 2, 1, and a little rotation for 4, 3, last 2, Last one. Stand and release. Okay, we're going to do one more. Pick up one dumbbell. We're going to do figure 8. So one dumbbell, take those feet wide, tuck that tailbone under, drop down. Right hand, thread that dumbbell underneath your left thigh, take it around and switch left under right. Let's go for 10 and 9. Well done. 8, 7. Keep pressing those knees out. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Come back up. Turn those toes to me. Just give me a little swing for 10 and 9. Nice and light. 8. Well done. 7. Squeeze those glutes. And 5, 4, 3. Last 2. Last 1. And we are good to go. So I am going to I'm going to invite you to join me on the mat. Okay. Light dumbbells if you've just joined in the last few minutes and you missed that. Good morning, Naomi, how are you? Okay, so light dumbbells, 1s or 2s or 2 counts from the kitchen. Meet me on the mat. So have your dumbbells close by. Okay, let's roll down. So sit up nice and tall. Relax those shoulders, feet parallel, hip distance apart. And we're going to just gently roll down. So lengthen through that lower back and roll yourself back down to the floor. Okay, so a couple of pelvic tilts and tucks to begin with. Bring those heels in. Okay, relax those shoulders. Arms down by your side. So you are going to practice moving those pelvises. So tilt your pelvis and exaggerate that lower back arch. Okay, so you could have space to put your right hand or left hand underneath your lower back and it fits all the way in there. And then I want you to tuck and press that lower back into the mat. So use your breath, inhale and exhale, whatever feels right for you. Tilt, and just get that movement and tuck. And when you tuck, feel the lower back gently press into the mat. We're going to do 3 more. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Tilt and tuck. Well done. Last one. Tilting, inhaling as you tilt. Exhale as you tuck. Now when you find that tuck, I want you to keep that lower back pressing into the mat, holding it there. Relax the shoulders. And we're going to very gently pick one leg at a time up to tabletop. So we're just going for some gentle toe taps to begin with. Relax those shoulders. Keep scooping those abdominals in and up under the ribs. So belly button to the spine, lower back to the mat. Tap that right toe off the mat. And come back up. So now get into the breath. Inhale as you tap. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you tap. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you tap. So move slowly and with intention. Exhale as you lift. Inhale and exhale. Relax those shoulders. Inhale and exhale. You have 8 more. And exhale. Now really focus. Lower abdominals. Inhale. And exhale. 6 more. Keep scooping. And exhale. Using your breath. And exhale. Last 4. Moving slowly. Don't rush. 3 more. Last 2. Well done. Last 1. Bring both feet back to the mat. Take your time. And release. Okay, relax the shoulders. Get that lovely lower back engagement with the mat again. If you've lost it, so do that little tuck. Pick up one dumbbell in your left hand and bring those legs back to tabletop. Okay? Now your left hand, your dumbbell is going to press into your left thigh. So you have your hand on the top of the dumbbell and the other end of the dumbbell is pushing into that left leg. We're going to do dead bug on the right side. So let me show you first. If you need to modify, right hand is extended. What you can do is the toe taps we just did with that leg extension and come back up. Okay? That could be your move. If you would like to progress it, you're going to pick up the other dumbbell in that right hand and we're going to do a full leg extension. So you choose what feels right for you. We're going to go for 10 of them. Keep that lower back pressing into the mat. 3, 2, 1. Inhale as you take arm and leg, extending out. Exhale as you come back. And 9. And bring that knee in a little bit further than your hip as you come back. Pull in, lower back engagement, or lower abs engagement. 8. Keep that lower back pressing into the mat, moving slowly. And 7. And keep pressing that left hand onto the dumbbell to keep the dumbbell pressing into your left thigh. Keep the elbow in by the ribs. Exhale as you lift. 5 more. Pulling in, well done. 4 more. Take your time, really focusing. 3 more. Inhale as you extend. Exhale as you come back in. Last 2. Exhale, out through the mouth. Last 1. And release. Both legs back to the mat. Take a moment. Re-establish that lower back engagement with your mat. And then pick those legs back up to tabletop. Exact same thing on the other side. So let me show you the modification again. One arm, okay? No dumbbell in the arm if you want to go for that one. And you're going to do a toe tap with an arm reach, no dumbbell. Okay, so modify the move to work with wherever you are. The most important thing is that lower back is not arching off the mat. So if to do this, your lower back arches, take it back to the toe tap. And even leave out the arm, just hold it here and do the toe tap, okay? There are your modifications. So next round, let's go for it. Extend that left arm with the dumbbell in your left hand, knees over hips, pushing in, right elbow in by the ribs, press that dumbbell into your right thigh. 3, 2, 1, let's go for 10. Inhaling as you extend, exhale as you come back. And 9, keep that lower back pressing into the mat, so moving slowly. And 8, inhale, and exhale, and 7. Well done. And I know when it gets challenging, 6, just know you are doing something really good for your body. 5 more. Keep pushing that right dumbbell into the right thigh. 4 more. Elbow in. And 3. Your lower abs should be fired up. Now, last 2. Last 1. And release. Well done. Okay, get rid of your dumbbells for a moment. We are going to re-establish that lower back connection with the mat. Always take it back to re-establish that tuck. Lower back gently pressing into the mat, okay? We're going to take our fingers up by our ears. So you're up on your tippy fingers and your elbows are pointing up towards the sky. And this just is going to help you to ground you. So legs are going to come to tabletop with that lower back on the mat. And then zip them together. Now modification. Double toe tap and lift. Okay? Double toe tap. Push those hands into the mat up by your ears. More challenging. Extend those legs. Double leg drop. And lift. We're going for 10. Come with me. So you choose wherever you're at. 10. And lift. Push those fingers into the mat. 9. And lift. 8. And just drop those legs as far as you can control it. 7. Keeping that lower back. Pressing into the mat. 6. Inhaling as you lower. Exhaling as you lift. And 5. Well done. 4 more. Inhale and exhale. 3 more. Push those fingers into the mat. Last 2. Last 1. And release. Bring those knees into your chest. Give them a little hug. Take a moment. Feet back to the mat. Okay, tuck that tailbone. Get that lower back into the mat. We're going to go for a little bit of a bicycle with a twist. Excuse me, with a twist. So, 2 hands behind your head, okay? Interlink your fingers. Tuck that tailbone, get the lower back into the mat. Pop the legs back up to tabletop. Now we're going to go for a twist. So you are going to keep that right elbow on the mat. You're going to lift up and you're going to twist over towards the left leg. So if you can tap your left elbow onto the left leg, great. But if not, you're aiming for it. Then you're going to go for a leg extension, holding here, and we're going to lift and lower. Now if this is too much for you, what you're going to do is extend up towards the ceiling and come back in. So you're going to extend up and come back in. Let's go for 10. So left elbow on that right leg and drop. And 9. This is your modification. And drop. Keep that right elbow on the mat to ground you. 8. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you drop. 7. So you modify whatever way works for you. Tabletop to the ceiling. 6 more. And drop. I'll go back into the modification for you. 5 more. And drop. 4 more. And drop. 3 more. Last 2. Exhale as you lift. Well done. Last 1. And release. Knees into the chest. How are the abdominals feeling? Have they woken up? We're going to go to the other side, so take your time. Bring your feet back to the mat. Tuck that pelvis. Get the lower back down. So 2 hands interlink behind your head. Bring the legs back up to tabletop without losing that lower back connection. Now left elbow is going to stay on the mat. Nod your chin. Lift yourself up. Cross over towards the left. So right elbow heading towards that left thigh. If you can touch it, great. If not, you're aiming for it, but keep the left elbow down on the mat. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Modify, extend, and return. And 9. And return. More challenging, lift and lower. 8. And lower. 7. Keep pressing the left elbow into the mat. 6 more. Belly button to spine. 5 more. Exhale on the lift. 4 more. Well done. And 3. Last 2. Last 1. And release. Well done. Okay, my friends, we're going to rock up and over. So meet me on all fours. And we're going to do a superwoman. So from all fours, you're going to drop down onto your mat, okay? And then in this position, you're going to extend your arms out by your ears. So even here, we are tucking our tailbones. So make sure tailbone is tucked and belly button is pulling away from the mat. Keep your chin dropped and your neck long. So you're not going to squeeze the back of your neck, you're going to lift from your breastbone. Point your toes, take a breath in, and on the exhale, lift and release. Come with me. Exhale and release. So you're holding for a moment. Exhale, lift. Make sure you're not squashing the back of your neck. Keep your neck long. And 4, squeeze. And release. And 5. And release. And 6. Lifting for your breastbone, lifting those legs. Working the posterior chain, 3 more. And release. 2 more. And release. Now last one, holding here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Hands under the shoulders, pick yourself up, drop the hips back, Give yourselves a little bit of a child's pose stretch, and we're going to meet on all fours. So let's come up, let's grab that dumbbell. We're going to do a bird dog crunch. So what you're going to do is extend that left leg. Now, if this is too much for you, what you're going to do is leave the arm out of it. So your modification is a knee drive in, round your back, and extend. So you're not swinging, it's controlled, okay? If you would like to do it without the weight, extend the right arm. You're going to pull that right elbow by your ribs. So you're not crossing it over your body. You're pulling it by your ribs and extending, okay? Or you're going to do it with the dumbbell. So you choose what works for you. Take that left leg out, right elbow in by the wrist, press it forward, 3, 2, 1, for 10, and press, 9, well done, 8, press, 7, push that left hand into the mat, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, last 1, and release. Are you ready to switch sides? So dumbbell or not, so modification again, just work the leg, work the arm without the dumbbell, or add on that dumbbell. Let's go for it, guys. Time is ticking. Extend that right leg, point those toes. Dumbbell comes up by your rib cage, so that pull is coming down by the ribs, not across your body. 3, 2, and 1 for 10. Extend. 9. Where is your breathing? 8. 7. Inhale. 6. 5. 4. Well done. 3, 2, 1, and release. Sit those hips back. Take a moment. Drop the hips down, and we're going to move into low plank. So elbows underneath the shoulders. Come with me. Come on, you're on the home stretch. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Hands in line with those shoulders, so palms don't come together. Drop them to the mat, and then walk those feet out and drop to your knees. So just hold on here for a couple of moments. Tuck that tailbone under, find your low plank, and then we're going to move into some builders. Now, let's do them from the knees to begin with. So tuck the tailbone, scoop the abs, lift up onto the right hand, push up onto the left. Now, when you're here, can you try to pull those hands down towards your thighs? And then switch sides. Drop and drop. Lift. Pause here, pull those hands back. Drop, drop. Press in. Push to lift. Pull back. And again. 4. So we're moving slowly. Pull those hands back. And if you want, you can tuck the toes under and meet me in a more advanced plank, or stay on the knees. 5. Drop. Drop. Push to come back up. 6, pause. So in that pause, you are dragging your hands back, and you should feel your core fire. Well done. 7, drop. Push to stand. 3 more for 8. Push to stand. 2 more for 9. Last one for 10. And if you're on your knees, drop the hips back. If you're on your toes, drop to your knees, and then drop your hips back. Drop your head. Take a couple of breaths. Well done. Let's come back onto our tummies. Extend those arms out. So tuck that tailbone underneath. A few more Supermans. Tuck your tailbone, extend those arms, being really mindful of your neck, that you're not squashing and lifting from your chin. So you tuck your chin down, keep it tucked, it's not on your chest. Imagine you're trying to hold an apple or an orange between your chin and your chest, okay? That's the sensation. So from here, 3, 2, 1, inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift and pause. And release. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift. Inhale on the way down. Exhale. And release. And 4. And release. 4 more. Slow release. 3 more. Keep drawing that belly button away from the mat. Last 2. Last one and hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Hands onto the shoulders. Sit those hips back. Take a moment. And then let's come forward. And let's just drop those hips towards the mat. So sink your hips down. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Relax the tops of your feet on your mat. Open that heart center up. And then up and back into child's pose for 4. Come forward. Drop those hips. Open up. And 3. Well done. Come back up. Dropping down and opening. Your shoulders away from your ears. 2 more. And last 1. You did amazing. Come back up. Drop those hips. Open that heart center up and forward. And back up onto all fours. Bring those knees underneath those hips. Wrists underneath those shoulders. Let's sink that belly button towards that mat. Open the heart center up. And then from your tailbone, begin to tuck and scoop. Drawing everything in and up under the ribs. And back into that cow pose. Now, as you come into cat, can you bring your hips back? And forward into cow. 1 more. Round and drop back. And sink and come forward. Well done. Come back into your flat backs. Curl those toes. Pick your hips up. Walk your feet in towards your hands. Roll yourself up nice and slowly. Relax those shoulders. Let's turn. Take those feet nice and wide. Heels in, toes out, guys. You did amazing. Tuck that tailbone under. Let's slide down that imaginary wall. Let's bring those fingers to our temples. Let's finish where we started. Little, not a rotation yet. Oblique crunch. 2 more. 1 more. Now come into that rotation. Right hand to the inside of the left knee. Don't let the knees collapse inwards. 2, 3, 4. Back into those crunches for 4. Center. 3, 2. Thank you so much for joining me. 1. Let's rotate. 4. No, just know that you've given yourself an amazing 30 minutes of taking care of your body. 4, 3, 2. 1 more time, rotate. Last time. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push to stand. Give me a couple of breaths. Inhale all the way up. I hope you have an amazing day. Fanula and Monica, thank you so much for joining me on Zoom. 2 more. Naomi, you're on Facebook. And if you're joining me on replay, let me know how you got on as well. 1 more. I hope you have an amazing day. Keep taking care of yourselves. And I will look forward to seeing you in the next one. Big love, guys. See you soon.